I swear, string y'all be tripping. I know I ain't pushed that damn button. How y'all doing? Oh, what they got on here? What's this? Wait a minute, y'all. They done changed string y'all up. My string yard is jacked up. Hold on. Where this stuff come from? Hmm. Yeah, I might have to go out and come back in, y'all. I don't know where this stuff come from. I'm on that. Hey, Sarah. I think they done changed string yard up. Something done went on here. Ah, Lord have mercy. Y'all, they done changed string yard up. The hell went on the string yard? I'm going to shut it down because I don't know what's going on. Wait a minute, y'all. What the hell they done did over here? They done changed string yard up. These folks make me sick. Get done change it again. Just like I'm looking at, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought my string, it got a lag in it. Oh shit. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Sarah? Now what the hell done went on with my string yard? Wait a minute, y'all. I swear to God. Oh, there I go. Yeah, they done change string yard up. What the hell? Let's see. Let me find my business on here. I got my. It's just my phone tripping. My laptop tripping. Let me see how they got this here going. They got it like some kind of picture, like what the hell? Wait a minute. Let me get it. I get this right. I ain't gonna get somebody right. I ain't been gone string yard that long. Hold on. And I know how it works string yard. But they done changed everything up on string yard. Okay. Wait a minute. I think I see what happened. Hold on. Huh. Did it stop again? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Okay. People. Say people, one, style, media access. Hmm. I wonder why. Okay. They done added another feature on her. God dang it. Oh, they done did. Ah. Okay, okay, you can hear me, okay. I don't know why my StreamYard keep freezing up like that. I don't know what's going on. That's why I hate paying StreamYard. I hate paying StreamYard. Okay. Y'all bear with me. They done changed everything up. Okay. I'm glad I did put a name on everything. My goodness. They added another feature. The feature they added was people feature. I I go read it. Okay, let me get started. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna pick this gum out. What's going on, y'all? Y'all doing all right? What's going on, Sarah? You all right, sister? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing good. Just trying to figure this StreamYard out. I don't know what made them change StreamYard up again. Whew. They be on some stuff. But I know a while ago when I pulled up on some stuff up, when I first came up, a lot of stuff came up. And I'm like, what's this? But anyway, they done changed it up. They added a feature. I gotta start going live more so I can get it together. Yes, ma'am. I'm so much better, Sarah. And whoever in the chat, I'm so much better. Let me tell you something. Yesterday was my son's anniversary day, him being on the live. I tell you, my mind, I've been so out of it. I let yesterday pass right on by me. But anyway, I'm woke now. Shit, I've messed around, been in my own little world, and done messed around and got lost. Shoot, I got to focus, perp. You got to focus. I got to focus. I'm focusing. So I can't believe they changed StreamYard up like this. Oh my God. I wonder who. Is it my StreamYard just tripping? Is it like that? Because I don't understand. I'm going to ask somebody. I'm going to ask my brother Shank. Because I'm not understanding how they change like this. I haven't heard him. Well, I haven't even been on nobody live to even hear anybody say anything done changed on your. But I noticed I had a notification. And I didn't read that joker. I just clicked on in. God dog it. Maybe when I get click off, it'll be on there. But anyway, let's get started. So let's talk about the wrong address. How would you feel you dropping your child off? You tell somebody to take your son to a certain place and they take him to a whole totally different address. I guess it's gonna play, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's gonna play.
Rings the bell and pounds on the door. Then she turns and runs back to her car, leaving the little boy bewildered. It happened on this street in Houston. When the homeowners opened their door at 8:20 p.m. last night, they discovered the 2-year-old boy. They had no idea who he was. Willie Simmons is the little boy's father, and it turns out he lives next door to the house where the child was left abandoned.
I'm angry. I'm upset.
He told us his son's name is Royal Prince Simmons. So who's the woman who left little Royal on a doorstep? She's a friend of the boy's mother, and Mom asked her to drop little Royal at his father's house, but she went to the wrong address.
Just imagine that my nice neighbors wasn't there. My son would have wandered in the street and got hit. Just imagine nobody would have been out here. He just would have been walking.
And why did the woman run away, leaving the toddler confused and alone?
Did she not care about this little kid who obviously had no one looking after him at that point? It's tough to watch.
I think, yeah, I think StreamYard tripping. Yeah, dropped her son off at the wrong address. Now, what they talking about? Move to the top. What they talking about on here? Yeah, um, dropped him off at the wrong address. That's wild. But then that's supposed to be your friend, and he's 2 years old. You dropped him off at at the house next door. But then, I'm glad the neighbors was at home, because what they wouldn't have been at home like that? What they wouldn't have been at home? He would have wandered the streets. That's crazy. But she should have waited too. She should have waited till somebody came to that front door, and then she should have left. That's just me. And by the baby being 2 years old, but 2 years old, is he walking that good at 2 years old to wander in the streets? You got to think about it. My dude got killed 2 years old, could got killed, walked in the streets and got killed. How good is your baby walking at 2 years old? But I'm not here to crucify the father. I'm here to crucify the friend who just left the baby on the front doorstep, rang the doorbell, ran, jumped in her car. What was so hurt in a hurry? Well, she couldn't just wait till somebody just answered the door, and just gave the baby into hand to hand, from her hand to her hand, from her hand to his hand. And by being 2 years old, she just set him on the ground. I ain't get that too much. I don't understand that. You set him on the ground and you birthed off. That's crazy. What you think, Sarah? Isn't that crazy, Sarah? And like you said, that is scary. But let me get a little messy right quick. Let me get a little messy right quick. Boosie. I started talking about it last week, but I didn't finish talking about it. But let me finish today. So, Boosie got a degree. My thing is, when did he take time to go to school? I believe, now, it just may be me, I believe that they just be giving them those degrees. They ain't went to school. They ain't with no classes, no online classes. I know damn well Boosie ain't with no online classes. He ain't class no damn well. Not them pearl lips that he got. Well, perfect. He probably did at home classes. He ain't did no home classes. Mrs. Garrett did them for him. I know that. I don't believe that. But let's check it out. I just can't believe how the string does.
Jacksonville! We are here from the university, Kingdom Heritage University, to honor, you see what we're going to honor him with in just a minute, 2 degrees. In just 15 seconds, we're going to go from Lil Boosie to Doctor. We stand
2
here
degrees.
to
How
honor
in hell
a
you get 2
man
degrees?
whose name has echoed the culture, whose voice has moved the masses. From his trials to the streets, to the trials to life, from headlines to healing. You have emerged, man, as a survivor. You're not a signpost, but you're a sign from God. You have carried your story raw, honestly, and today we are here to honor you. We are here to honor you. Your pain has not been wasted. Your platform has a purpose. Your legacy is just beginning. We know your name as Lil Boosie. Heaven will now know you as Dr. Hatch. Jacksonville, Florida. Would you help us? Come on, somebody. Would you help us to present 2 honorary degrees to Dr. Hatch?
Oh, Dr. Hatch.
Yo, Jacksonville, give it up for Dr. Hatch. I'm Dr.
I don't care what nobody say. That man ain't went to school. He got not 1 degree. He got 2 degrees. How he get 2 degrees, y'all? He ain't going. He ain't with no school. I'm telling y'all. They just gave him that of his name because of his background. That man ain't went to no school. That man ain't went to no classes. You just can't make me believe that. But kudos to him. However he got it. I ain't even mad at him. I ain't gonna hate. I ain't no hater. I ain't mad. Now I got to go down through this, y'all, and find my stuff. Boy, I can't tell you to change string you are the freaking up. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Let's talk about that no-touch law. I got to talk about that real quick. Y'all, and this is for every state, not just Texas. Oh, that's just for Texas. No, ma'am. It's not for Texas. It's for everybody.
There's a new law that has gone into effect as of June the 5th, and it's called no-touch law. To all drivers, listen to me clearly. There is a new law that has gone into effect, and it is effective as of now, June the 5th, 2025. No-touch law. Let me explain what that is. It means that if you're caught touching your phone while operating a vehicle, you can be ticketed anywhere from $50 to $400 just for touching your phone. So you need to know. It's in 31 states. Google this information on this new law. No touch law. You will see it for yourselves. Tell your family and your friends. Do not touch that phone while operating a vehicle. Make them aware and educate them too. Okay?
Okay, so I got something to say on that part. That should be allowed. You know, like me and my cousin said this morning, there was a law a while back for school zones, but now that's allowed all over, not just school zone anymore. Now, I'm believing and I'm thinking, and I know that this is a good thing. This is the reason why I say that. When I was in my room one night, me and my son was in his room, and I was in my room, and I had got up. I had just woke up, and went to the restroom. I was sitting down tinkling, and I heard this boom. I'm like, damn, what's that? So everybody jumped up. I jumped up, first told me quick, wash my hands, and ran to the front door. A car outside was in a whole total flame, gushing flame, whoosh. I mean, that flame was so huge, and all I could hear that girl was kept saying, and they kept on trying to pull her back from the flames, and she kept on saying, "I need my phone." And them women were trying to hold her back to her. No, just leave the phone. No, I need my phone. Come to find out, she was driving down Forest Lane in the middle lane. Forest Lane out. Three lanes. Yeah, 3 lanes. And she was in the middle lane. Her phone fell. She reached down on the floor to pick it up. When she reached on the floor to pick it up, she drove across the left lane onto the median and hit the light pole. Car done gushed out in flames. So lucky. The ambulance was coming down the street, coming from somewhere else. It was passing by. They stopped and gave her some assistance to make sure she was okay. But they also at the same time called the fire department and the police department for her as well. But yeah, and I believe that's a good law, because just think that if somebody was in that lane next to her, she would have ran over them. It would have been a total bad accident. She would hit them when she crossed over to the left lane onto the median. And luckily she hit that little light pole, because after that light pole, there's another kind of pole that would tore her whole damn car up. And I believe she would hit that second pole, her car would have been wrapped around that pole. And it would just been, I don't know. That's bad. I swear to God, yeah, my string guard done changed to freaking up. And you right, Sarah. You right. They changed string guard to freaking up. I wonder what's going on with string guard. They're doing a lot of stuff then freezing. And my stuff always freezes every time I pay my doggone string guard bill. And I have paid my string guard bill. And if you was here when it first started out, my string guard was freezing up. They got to do better. I'm going to go to TikTok and blow my TikTok page up or something. But let's check out Philly, y'all. Philadelphia is getting some bad heat right about now. They on Philadelphia. I don't know. The devil just came there and just set his ass down in the middle of Philadelphia, the center of middle of Philadelphia, and just started turning everything up in its way. Before I play this video, let me just say this. I seen a video. I can't play because they were showing they weapons. But it was the 4th of July. And it was a lot of kids on this front porch. I guess somebody came through shooting, and I could see them little kids putting out their heat. Bah! Them little kids was getting up like, well, goddamn. Everybody on the front porch had a heat in their pocket. Them little kids was capping, boy. They was capping. Bam, 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 bam. Them youngsters, them YNs, as y'all say, they was getting the hell down. I'm like, this is crazy. Now, all those people out there, now what if they would hit somebody? We have to remember a stray bullet don't have a name on it. That's how my son got unalive. It don't have a name on it. But Philadelphia is getting so much heat, y'all. But let's check out what happened here. It's sad. We're going to pray for Philadelphia, y'all.
Let me just start by saying by now, Philadelphia, you are aware that an explosion occurred on the 1900 block of West Bristol Street. Several homes were impacted, and I want to ask Philadelphia right now to please lift up in prayer those families who have been directly impacted and indirectly impacted. I also want you to lift up our first responders and our utilities who've done an amazing job in working together immediately here on the scene. Our Fire Commissioner Thompson is here. Captain McCartney is here. Our Office of Emergency Management, Mike is here. The Red Cross, the Salvation Army, Councilmember Cindy Bass, Rep. Derisha Parker, the church, Triumph Baptist Church. Everyone is on the scene to do anything that they possibly can to assist us in helping those who have been impacted. I've gotten a lot of calls from people saying, what is it that I can or should be doing to help those who have been impacted? The first thing I want to advise you of is to not respond to any emails or anything that's popping up on social media until you hear the subject matter experts associated with the city of Philadelphia, that is our fire commissioner, his marshals, and or a formal official from the city of Philadelphia. Do not believe what you may read on social media. They will give you your formal updates on the issues associated with this explosion. For now, we have ensured that the city of Philadelphia's One Philly Fund is established and it is up and going. You can reach it by searching for PhilaCityFund.org. That's PHILACITYFUND.org. If you want to make a contribution to help anyone who has been impacted by this explosion. Okay.
Now let's go back some years. I mean some years. Do y'all remember when they dropped that bomb down in Philadelphia and it blew a whole row of houses up back in the day? But this time they're saying it's an explosion, a gas explosion. Couldn't somebody smell that gas in their house on the street to be that to blow up a whole row of houses, and it allowed a lot of people. Just you at home enjoying your day. It was daytime, and your shizness just blow the freaking up. A gas explosion. So Philadelphia got to get their shit together. Philadelphia, I don't know what y'all doing up there in Philly, but y'all got to get it together. Y'all done dropped the ball, and this mayor lady right here, I haven't downloaded, but I got the download for this weekend, for this week. This lady here gave her 9% raise and try to give everybody else like a 3% raise. Do you know in Philly they got trash on the streets? She said she didn't give a damn nizzle if the trash was all over Philadelphia. The rats gonna come out. The bugs, the roaches, the what you call them things? Water bugs. I mean, all that stuff to come out of nowhere. But yeah, Philadelphia, I don't know what y'all got going on in Philadelphia. Y'all got to get yourself together. I'm going in and out, Sarah. Am I still going in and out right now? Do I need to leave and go out and come back in? Am I all right now? This thing y'all be tripping. Do I sound better, Sarah? I don't know. Okay. I don't know what that was. I'm telling you, the string yard is getting a little bit out of hand. But anyway, so they put street trash on the streets. They got trash all over. They have dumped trash everywhere. The waste management is not picking up no doggone trash. And I remember seeing this one man, they were getting ready to lock the gates on the waste management. And this one man was trying to come to work. That man said, man, what you doing? You know what this is? Ain't nobody coming to work. You ain't coming in here. They wouldn't let that man come to work. They locked the gates. So waste management is officially shut down. A lot of the official things are shut down up in Philly right now because they don't want to pay no money. And then this mayor right here that I just showed y'all, they said she got all the money. She gave herself all the money. But then she said she did not give herself all the money. So where the money at? I know Philly ain't broke. What's going on? Doesn't he send my I-team out there to see what's going on in Philly down there? Because, hey, and I thought Philadelphia was a cool place to live. And, you don't hear too much about Philadelphia. They like a lay-low little old state. You don't hear too much about them. They ain't that long little bubble. You see what I'm talking about? But they done just came out the woodworks. Like I said, they done went wild. But let's check out this shooting that also happened in Philly. I'm telling y'all, it's like the devil went into Philadelphia, y'all, and sat down in the middle of it and said, vengeance is mine. He forget it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what done opened the key of hell up over there in Philly. I don't know what's going on in Philly, but right now, like I said, they got trash everywhere. The shooting is bad there. it's on somebody from porch. It's about like 15 to 20 kids on the front porch, and I was shooting, pew going on. Like, and then it's like them little kids, I say little kids, them YNs, they little kids to me because I'm older than them. But they was out there with them weapons shooting like they were crazy. Man, Philadelphia got it going on. I wasn't even gonna go nowhere near Philly right about now. But let's check this out in Philly.
As your mayor, I want to affirm to all of Philadelphia on today that there are no excuses for this. This is a heinous act of violence that was inhumane. No regard for life. We will, in this city of Philadelphia, be unapologetic about making sure that the public health and safety of our city and the people in our city is our #1 priority. When you hear me say no excuses, I don't want anyone to tell me that what occurred in a place and space where families gather on a regular basis to fellowship, people in neighborhoods gather. We will not be held hostage by anyone who decides that they want to get assault-like, war-like weaponry, guns with switches. I hear the law enforcement officials, our police department, they're listening to video and they're listening to the shots being fired, and it's clear, you know, that it's not a handgun. We talk a lot about controlling the flow of illegal handguns, you know, across the nation, in the Commonwealth, and in our city. But this was war-time ammunition that was just opened on Philadelphians and those who are here in our city. I want you to know that I am unapologetic about publicly affirming that we will work with every federal and state partner that is necessary to ensure that those who are responsible are held accountable for their actions.
She ain't gonna have no damn job. She don't get that waste management problem solved. That trash everywhere in Philadelphia, smells Philadelphia just being funky. Like I said, it's like the devil just went and sat in the middle of Philadelphia and just taking on all the trouble. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, you wouldn't hear nothing about Philadelphia. Philadelphia's always so quiet. You would never hear nothing, or you don't hear nothing. They are a lay low state to me. And I said because I don't hear nothing about them. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. The unaliving. I haven't heard no problems, no mail problems before. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm down here in Texas and they up that way. But I watch the news, and even the news that I watch, I don't hear nothing about Philly. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in Philly. And then this damn rain so little. What the hell? I don't know what that even say. Yeah. I don't know what that is. The streamer done did some changing. But anyway, you know, Perp always tell y'all, you know, if you've been here with me long enough, I always say, watch where you let your kids go. Who houses you let your kids go over? You got to watch mama. You got to watch the damn mama. You got to watch the daddy. Remember I did a video a while back where a friend of his boy was going up to this boy was going to his friend's house, and spending the night with his friend, and the whole time the daddy in there rubbing on the leg and something like that. You got to be careful about where you let your kids go. You cannot let your kids stay at anybody's house. Everybody don't have the same good intentions as you may have. Watch the kids.
Have y'all seen the viral video of the mom that's upset because her 11-year-old daughter went to a sleepover and the parents of the little girl whose party it was recorded her daughter in the shower to be and you can go to her page and see the whole story. I'll give you her username. So to be exact, to clarify it now, this was a family that they knew and trusted. Okay, she trusted the mom. The mom is a nurse. Okay, the mom of the girl who had the party is a nurse, and she recorded this lady's 11-year-old daughter in the shower and also sent a text message to her boyfriend saying, "I got a surprise for you," with the video or whatever. So the boyfriend has been charged on 20-something counts of child PORN. But the mom, this nurse, is still chilling, hanging out free. That's why I say these damn sleepovers are a no. At this point, it's rude to even have them and invite people to them. Okay? Period. Her username is ATW26 if you want to go to her page and get the whole story. This is horrible.
What I tell y'all about letting your kids go everywhere? What I tell you? What did I tell you about letting your kids go every doggone word to people's houses and you just drop them off like you just don't care? This lady was a doggone nurse. A nurse. And she's showing this video to her boyfriend. What kind of freaky shit nizzle is that going on up in their house? So if she doing that, and she got a daughter that stayed there in that house with her and that man, that make you say, I wonder how many videos that she done took and gave and showed him of the daughter of her daughter or his daughter or whatever. I wonder how many videos that she got of her kid and showed to him. But that's why I say you don't let your kids go nowhere. I tell y'all that all the time. I see it constantly and constantly and constantly. Do not let your kid be staying at nobody's house. Then another video I showed once before that this little boy went over staying at his friends' houses and they tied him up in a rope and he was burnt all up and stuff and they didn't know what happened. Say, my kids didn't spend the night in nobody's house like that. I ain't played it. My mom wouldn't even let us stay in nobody's house like that. We had stayed if we went in my family member house, we surely was not at nobody else's house kicking it and lollygagging and hanging out and doing those sleepovers. And I didn't know they just still did sleepovers. But I don't have no teenagers and I don't have no girls, so I don't know about sleepovers anymore. Sarah, do you know if they still have sleepovers or not? I don't know anything about that. I don't know if they still have sleepovers with kids or not, little girls. They may. I don't know. But the mom was a nurse. The mom, they didn't do nothing to the mom. The mom still walking around like she happy-go-lucky. What's really going on? I don't know. You got to watch your kids. Can't let your kids go everywhere. I'm going to tell you again. Stop letting your kids go to people's houses and spending the doggone night. You don't know what's going on over at nighttime. I don't care what nobody say. My niece is over her friend house. Oh, she do? Okay. But how crazy is for the mom being a nurse and taking a video of the 11-year-old girl and showing her man? How weird is that? That's some weird stuff. That's some old urban stuff, some old punk stuff. That's some old biggest, dirty, outrageous. I mean, man, I can go, man, hey, I can go on with some doggone names. You hear me? She grew up with the girl. Okay. Isn't that something though, Sarah? Oh my God. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that boy DC Hood Talk. Subscribe to CK, Ladies of Generations. And please go ahead and subscribe to Kings of Kings video, reaction videos. Trying to get my channels off the ground so we can go live and interact with other stuff and do other stuff and have more fun. And like I said, that boy DC, which is that Hood Talk, y'all check out Hood Talk. It's a men's channel where men can sit around and talk and laugh and hang out and cut it up. Something might be mentally wrong with that man, with that mom. You think so, Sarah? Must be, huh? To do something like that. But luckily, the daughter told her mom. She went home and told her mom what happened. I'm so glad she not afraid to talk to her mom. You know, some kids be scared to talk to their parents. I'm glad she one of them kids that wasn't afraid to talk to her mom and tell her mom what was going on. I'm glad about that. Possible. Yeah. You're right, Sarah. Plummy pools. Y'all been hearing some things about these plummy pools, y'all. They say they getting diseases. I ain't going to no plummy pool. I'm going to keep myself pooling right here in my house. If I want to get in the pool, I go get my bathtub.
TikTok. Y'all better stay out them motherfucking swimming pools. Shit getting crazy. I seen the motherfucking video. What is it called? The Inside or whatever. Some TV show. Man, they went to Vegas and got a scoop of that damn water where they be having one of them parties where they be having them parties at, one of them hotels where they be having the pool parties. And that motherfucker tested for like 7 STDs along with a bunch of other shit. That's wild. Then come to find out chlorine can't even kill everything. And they know that. And y'all just be jumping in there, getting the shit all in your mouth, all in your hair, doing the hanky. Hey, stay the fuck out them motherfucking public pools. That shit crazy.
So, if you get in the pool with the STDs not knowing it, could you get an STD from that pool? Did it make sense? If he's saying they got STDs in the pool, where people do all kind of crazy things in the pool, they do the nasty in the pools. So my thing is, just say I'm going to go get in the pool. You trying to tell me it's a possibility that I can get an STD just by me getting in that pool? And the chlorine is not killing the germs? I always thought the chlorine killed the pee when it pisses in the pool and all that stuff. That's why I thought it kills all the germs, but that's not true. I'm telling you, the things that you learn when you just start listening to stuff, which is crazy. Man, say, I ain't going no public pools. Sarah said, heck no. I'm not going no pools. I would not get no public pool. I guess it's like the community pool, like the the community pools and stuff like that. I don't get no community pools. I ain't been in the pool so long, y'all. And this right here scared me to make me say, I'm not getting in no dang on pool. Cause they're just crazy. It's out of control. I don't understand it. Y'all, it is a couple that's stranded. Now, don't forget, right now is not a good time to be packing your bags up, going on your little cruise with your sunshades and your little outfits like you're going to be the shizness on a cruise. You ain't going to be, because when you get back, you're going to be banned. Trump had put a ban law out, and this couple is now banned. They got caught up in the ban where they can't get home. Y'all better quit going places. I ain't going nowhere.
Have y'all seen that video of the couple stuck in the Bahamas? That's scary. So they went on a cruise to the Bahamas prior to the Trump ban. When they were through with their cruise and tried to come back into the United States, they couldn't get back in, which is scary because a lot of couples are making videos telling other people do not leave the country. That Trump ban is serious. So these are United States citizens who went on a cruise, an international cruise, and now they can't get back home to their families. That's scary. So word to the wise, if you got that Jamaican, Bahamas, international vacay coming, don't do it. Because they're really not letting people back in, and that's crazy.
Ain't got to worry about me. I ain't going on no cruise. I'm not going nowhere. But then that's the second couple I've seen that has been stranded. That's been stranded that took a cruise and can't get home. But then these are United States citizens. I was trying to tell my cousin about this one. He's like, well, are they United States citizens? Yeah. They must not be. Some must be wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. They were United States citizens. And they cannot get home. Like I said, this is just of another couple doing this the same way. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, I believe the other couple was a white couple, and this couple here is a black couple. And they know if you are a United States citizen. That's why I said right now is not the best time to do no traveling right now. Do not go outside the United States. You better keep your tail in place. So, and I heard somebody also say that start carrying your ID on you and stuff, because when you get pulled over, there won't be no problems, with the deportation that they got going on with the immigrants and the migrants and stuff. Already have your stuff ready. Just know I got to have it, and have it be pulled out when you got to get pulled out. When it's time for people come to you, ask you for your shit, don't have my, what you want this for? Why I got to do this? Why? Just go ahead and cooperate and be done with it. Shut your mouth and cooperate and just be done. Be through with it. Just let it go. So you can go about your business, whatever. But yeah. So right now, it's best to have your ID on you, so you know that they'll know that you are a United States citizen. I'm afraid that I might not go get me a passport. Shoot, I'll tell my cousin this morning, do I need to go get me a passport? But what a good passport gonna do? I know I'm a United States citizen, and they better not take me nowhere. I'm gonna act a fool. They don't want to take me nowhere. They don't want to take me no way. They said, no, we ain't want to deal with her. We're gonna let her make it. But y'all know I'm an advocate for missing kids. So Texas, boy, Texas, y'all dirty. Texas, y'all dirty. I didn't realize how dirty Texas was. I knew they were dirty, right, Sarah? I knew Texas was dirty, but I didn't know these motor scooters was this doggone dirty. Do y'all know? Man, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me just go ahead and play it. I don't even want to spoil it. Check it out.
So they didn't count 244 men predators in a sting right here in Dallas, Texas. 244 men were arrested. While they were arrested, 109 children were found and rescued from these men. It was a ring. It's been going on. And people are saying, well, I wonder how many more. Y'all remember them men that was in that group chat? 70,000. Men are looking very scarce right now. Scarce. Most of y'all Amen. You're predators. Like, you are predators. 109 children rescued in Dallas. 244 men arrested. What the fuck were they doing with them children? And why? Like, if sick and twisted, oh my God. 70,000 plus 244 and counting. Ridiculous and nasty.
Oh, we been, and y'all know what? Them doggone alerts been going out with Texas back to back. Bam, bam, bam. They be going out back to back. They be going off in the middle of the night. I be like, if you don't take that damn kid back where you got it from, it ain't yours. Take it back. Take that kid back at 3 in the morning. My phone going off with Amber Alert. Somebody done snatched somebody at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. My phone going off, you know, and it goes loud too. But my thing is, man, y'all men in Texas, y'all ass results is foul. 109 doggone me chillins, which is kids, was found. 244 men. Now, on top of that, she said 7,000. Let me tell you something. You got to be careful about who you lay up with. Again, I always say, I'm going to repeat it again. Quit bringing men in and out your house. You don't know what they are, who they are, what their intentions is, or nothing. The whole idea can be to come in your house to see what they can see and do what they can do to tear your whole house down into trauma. I'm telling you. There is no way I may sound a little crazy, but I would love to see that list of men. I want to know how many brothers, African American men, on that doggone list. That's what I want to know. I want to know who is the most perverted. The white, the Mexican, the black, Hispanic, Nigerian. Yeah, I want to know. I want to see that list. Man, if I could just see that list. Man, if I could just see that doggone list. I would love to see that list. I know I'll never get a chance to see it. But I would love to see it. I would love to see that list. I bet you that list right there, it'll still your hair off the back of your head. But I would love to see that list. To see, right, Sarah? I would love to see that list. To see the number of men, of color on that list. Because I want to know how many black people. Just thinking in my head, just because y'all make it about race any damn way. So let me help y'all out. I wonder how many black men is on that doggone list that they got. And since I'm bringing up race, let me just go ahead and say this right here. Y'all getting on my nerve. Y'all making my scalp itch. Yeah, making my scalp itch like I got dandruff. I know I don't. Why do y'all try to make everything out of a black and white thing? It's not like that. Do y'all know it's a lot of white people that's in poverty, that's poor? Just like a lot of black people's in poverty, that's poor, trying to make it, scraping, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It ain't just the black people. It ain't just the other races, the Mexicans and all them. White people are also in the same situation. And people try to make it about a black and white thing. The only way it can be a black and white thing is to come up there from Washington, D.C. That's the only way I see it be a black and white thing. Other than that, it shouldn't be no black and white thing. Because I said all the time, we bleed the same. We all bleed the same. Some may be O positive. Some may be O negative. You know, that's just it. But we all bleed the same. Because you cannot tell me you'll take your ass to the doctor. And they're going to tell you need 4 pints of blood. Ma'am, you need 4 pints of blood to save your life. If not, you're gonna stay sick all the time. Do you think that they tell me that? I'm gonna turn around and say, were they black, white, Mexican? Who donated that blood? Now, how that sound? That sound dumb as hell. Why should it matter who gave that blood when it's the blood that's gonna save your doggone life and make you feel better, make you say you're gonna be so sick? I haven't seen yet a person. If it's there, if it's one, put them front forward. Put them front forward. 'Cause I want to see what dummy would go in there and say, and he on a deathbed getting ready to have surgery, say, is it a white blood only? Is it black blood only? When your life is on the line, it don't matter what blood it is. Like I said, it's all the freaking same. Ain't no color on that damn blood. Not none. And I think it's pretty sad for people to do shit like that. I got a brother-in-law. He white. I got some Mexicans in California in my family. That man, even though my brother-in-law may be white, I don't see him like that. I just see him as just a cool-ass dude, which he has always been, who respected me, and I respect him as well. That's just it. I got a white brother-in-law. Loving him there. Biracial nieces and nephews. I'm just really sick of it. They didn't find something else to do. I'm sick of it, girl. I probably say the same thing. Yeah, we all bleed the same. We all bleed the same. So people, please stop making it a black and white thing. It's not a black and white thing. Like I said, you got white people that's poor, struggling like a mother. Just like black people struggling like a mother. You got Mexicans poor, barely making it. But they make $1.15 like we make $1.10. You see what I'm saying? So when somebody comes to the point of effective marriage, talking about race, this and that, it ain't about the race. It's about who you got in office and who you put in office and who you got in certain positions. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Because it's crazy. You know, just like Barack Obama. Nobody didn't know Barack Obama was kin to Hillary Clinton. She a white woman all day long. But who cared? They want him to be president. So, so if that didn't matter, and he just as black as I am, and she just as white as a ghost, they kin folks. So, do you think they mad? Like, wait, you're a little whiter than me, Hillary. Well, Obama, you're a little bit darker than me. You know, and they're gonna go in on each other now because they in-laws, they relatives. Yeah. Y'all need to cut that shit out. It don't make no sense. Especially when you got, like I said, you got people in the same category as you, struggling as you, getting food stamps like you, on Section 8 like you, anybody else. It's crazy. And you better stop getting distracted about so many simple, little, small stuff and worry about what's really going on within this world. We falling behind because we worry about the nonsense things. If you stop worrying about the nonsense things, you can see further ahead of what's going on. We damn near into war. We are. But you got people still going with their lives acting like they ain't got no sense. But I got one question, though. This is my question. If you take... yeah, that's right, Sarah. If you take... Okay, let me go back one step. When I turn on, like I said this morning, when I turn on my phone sometime, I go TikTok. I don't see too much TikTok, but I see a lot on Instagram. Fight. Blacks fighting each other. For what? Why y'all fighting each other? So I feel like if they are the problem in some circumstances, and they go to jail for fighting, I feel like they should be made to sign up for the army, because you know why? You got plenty of energy to show out. So go over and show out for the United States and hold the field down. You know, it just makes me sick to see women show out like that. You see more women fighting than you do men. Oh, cackling ass females. You don't see men doing no bunch of fighting like that and arguing, but you see females fighting, arguing, all this stupid stuff. Putting their weave out, breaking their fingernails, carrying on, acting like plum fools. It's crazy. But for what, though? I don't understand. It is. I don't like seeing that. And I'm like, every time I go on Facebook or Instagram, my people is fighting. It's like, we ain't got to fight all our life. But my people is fighting. They ain't fighting white people or Mexicans or Chinese or Ethiopians. They fighting each other. And this is why I feel like we cannot get a hate crime bill. They feel like we don't need, we fight each other. We got it. I feel that's why we can't get there. And we really need one. But it's more females. I see these females out here scratching hard, scrubbing the ground, fighting. But my brothers don't be doing that. And then let's go a little further. White people. You don't see no white people acting a fool and fighting and carrying on, showing their ass and shooting and carrying on and doing all that. You don't see that old crap. Am I wrong? You don't see that. I don't turn on Facebook or Instagram and see white folks fighting, showing their ass. I don't see that. I do not see that. See, white people is more like hit you in the pocket. They pocket people. They ain't finna do all that fighting and carrying. They pocket people. We all need to come together as people. We do. We do, Sarah. We really do, Sarah. We do. I think it's sad. You know, we got to come together, and that's how I know, and I feel like they were saying we come together, we can get our own stuff, and we can have our own land, and we can do this, we can do that, whatever. And we come together and get our own black community. No, we can't. I don't feel like we can come together as one and have our own black community. Because you're going to have some fools that's going to be want to fight. And it be the more cackling ass females. They get on my nerve. I don't understand that. Right now is the time that we all supposed to come together, congregate together, and come up with a plan to where our young men, where the young men won't be getting heinous laws against them, fighting, jumping on the police and fighting and all that. This is out of control. I'm sick of it, and I am sick of the police unaliving my brothers. I'm sick of that. Now, when it comes down to the police and the black people. Now that's where I see a little difference right there. But that other shit, nah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And as far as the cops, they're just bad cops. Don't need to be on the force. They probably had the right intentions when they first started, but on down the end they got corrupted, and things started changing. See what I'm saying? So I want people to stop saying, "Oh, they this and black people this and oh, white people this and white people that." I'm sick of it. I wish you all find out something to talk about, because there is more to talk about. There's more to talk about, Sarah. It really, really is. And I don't understand stuff like that. That's crazy. But anyway, I don't know. Did y'all hear about the story about the mom had her son unalive? You know what? I'm not gonna start that. I'm gonna just wait. I'm not gonna start on everything like that. Let me see. Let me stroll up. I can't hardly read these stuff. South Carolina got a new law. All these new laws popping out.
South Carolina just passed a bill, Bill 3537, stating that if a woman gets pregnant and she miscarries, and they think it's her fault that she miscarried, she worked too hard, she went horseback riding, she rode a bicycle, she went on vacation, got on an airplane, and after doing this activity, she loses the baby, she's going to be charged with murder, which is punishable by life in prison or the death penalty. And in this bill, it states they're protecting unborn children or unborn people who are made in the likeliness of God. And I thought the First Amendment said that, you can't make laws based off of religion. Me, personally, I'm going to teach my kids not to get pregnant. They can just not, don't do it.
I don't know, Sarah. Sarah, yeah, South Carolina. Y'all better not mess around, be losing them babies. They feel start charging y'all asses up there. Y'all better get it together. They getting ready to start charging y'all and everything. Most valuable person. Now, this is another reason why I don't want to take no flights. People is acting stupid on the flights. They even want to fight on the flights, open the door up on the flights. Just so much corruption on the flights. And you're in the wrong place to be showing your ass up in the air. And you got a long way to fall. You forget that you're on a plane and that you ain't in no car and that you got a long way to fall to your destiny down there before you can't splat. Yeah, check it out.
I didn't even do anything. Officers, if you'll come and ask these witnesses, because I don't want to talk to her. I'm just trying to go home. And when we pull off, I will be quiet. I got to go pick up my son. Seriously, I've been having to pick him up since earlier. I'm on the phone with my mama. You're on the phone with my auntie. I didn't do anything. Can you come here? No, I'm not. You can come here. I don't want to go that way. Seriously. Yes, my mom on the phone. Because I literally been waiting 3 days to leave. I don't stay in Texas. I'm on the phone with my mama. I'm calm. I just want to go.
Can you come off the plane and talk to us?
No, I'm not, because they're going to drive off. I'm not getting off the plane because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not. I will be quiet once the plane go off. I done already helped these people up. Did I do anything? I honestly didn't even do anything. I just want to go. I'm not leaving. Okay. I would do a lawsuit, everything. I'm not leaving. Okay, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I want to go home. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I want to go home. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not leaving. I'm going to go home. Seriously, I haven't did anything. I want to go home. I've been wanting to go home for 14
12 seconds later.
I didn't get everything in the car. For real. Dead ass. I can't record anything in it, bitch. Record me. Freedom of the lip. 2 8 3 asses TikTok. I start giving you social media walk with me? Can you please walk with me? Because I'll be comfortable. Because I'm not ready to fuck. Everybody gotta fuck with me, baby.
Thank you,
Dead ass. Dead ass. Dead ass. I'm gonna put my none of this shit.
Let's go there.
Like for real, because I'm trying to go to my son.
Thank you,
Like, no, don't say shit to me. I'm gonna get that shit. I don't want nobody say nothing to me.
What color is that?
These are the foul ones.
This one?
Like, yes. Dead ass. Don't give about none of that shit. These only got camera on the stuff. Y'all better grab me. Y'all better grab me. If anybody got a camera or what, I'll slap the fuck out of dog shit out of you. Anybody got a camera? I'm dead ass. Anybody got a fucking camera? I'll slap the fuck out of you. Anybody.
That lady right there was crazy as hell. See? I don't care what y'all say. I'm not flying no doggone world. These folks lost their mind. It's like she was all calm and stuff at first, and then she started talking about 4488, whatever they was start doing, talking about her hood sign and stuff. What the hell going on? Like, you switched up. Like, did you forget your medication? Did she forget her medication, y'all? Oh, I didn't understand that. She switched up hella quick, did she, Sarah? Sarah said, wow, that's too much. That's what I'm saying. So people don't, I mean, the plane is riding smooth. True. You smooth. You don't even know that you've been in the air, but you know you in the damn air. You don't know you may forget you in the air, but you in the air. You in that air. That plane may be riding smooth, but you in that air. And you clowning like that on a flight, baby. I'm not flying nowhere. I'm not going outside the United States. I'm not getting on a plane. If I can't drive, walk it, or whatever, I'm not going to be able to go. I ain't going to be able to go. These planes going down. These folks acting crazy on these planes. And you see how she starts talking shit and they start clapping. And when they started clapping, she got really, really angry. And she turned her volume up to 12. I'm like, what's really going on? She done switched the whole game up. For real. No, y'all. I don't know. Let's go to the commercial right quick.
You gotta breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Get them obliques. Yeah. 2-piece in this song. You showing abs and all. That's it.
Let's go, me. That's my cousin in the background. He coaching me. Yeah, he coaching me. He's a good motivator. This morning, yeah, I was I'm working on my arms now. I'm arm formatting now. I'm working my arm, my front arm, my biceps and my triceps. I'm working my arms. And this and it's one of my elderly's calling. I forgot my thought. She messed me up. I forgot. Anyway, but yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. She screwed me up just then. Let me think what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I'm not right on planes. I can't walk it, drive it, bus it, train it. I ain't gonna be able to make it. That's too much. That lady, she turned the freaking up. Her volume went up quick. I'm like, how she just changed just that fast? But let's check out poverty, y'all, in the hood. This is one thing I just talked about.
This may ruffle some feathers, but I don't give a fuck. I feel like black people have revolutionized poverty and made it look so cool that people think we like it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think that black people have made poverty so cool that people think we like it, bro. We don't like it. We're just making the best of it.
Even the trauma that come from it, niggas aspire to.
Like,
niggas want to be a tough nigga. You don't realize this nigga ain't tough. This nigga just watched his daddy die and his mama on drugs, and like his life, that nigga traumatized. That nigga got PTSD. He ain't tough,
but he got
he's traumatized. And to the point where a nigga could grow up in a home like this and aspire to be from the project.
It's because, unfortunately, people think that blackness is tied to poverty. They think that the black experience is being poor. That's why when you have others who equate poverty to being black, oh, I don't have any privilege, I grew up poor. Why the f do you think because you've been broke that you know what it feels like to be black?
We just talked about that. They just pisses me off. But let me just say this right here before I get ready to get up out here. I will be giving away, so you know, my subscribers. I'm gonna do a subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna do a subscribers giveaway. I'm thinking about Monday, which is Vino's birthday. So it's gonna be a Vino birthday subscribers giveaway. A gift of my choice. And I'm gonna have to have your address because it's gonna be shipped straight from the store. I'm not shipping nothing. I'm not writing on nothing. I'm not taking my time to even spend my energy to do none of that. But I am giving away a gift, a Vino birthday gift to my subscriber. The only thing you have to do is answer the one question, and you answer that one question, you know, before anybody else answer it, you know, I'll be more than happy to send you that gift from a store. If you don't like it, you can give it to your sister, mama, brother, cousin, auntie, nieces, nephews, a great grand, a whatever, however. Cool with me. But I'll be giving away a Vino birthday subscribers giveaway. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Today I went online today, started shopping, looking for some stuff that I wanted to get. I think made some pretty cool gifts. The gift that I'm going to give away, the gifts that I'm going to give away, you may take those to pawn shop. I'm not giving no bullshit gifts away, okay? I'm going to give away a birthday gift, and I'm also do one for Christmas. So, but it's for my subscribers, so you have to be a subscriber. You know, that way you make sure you are able to get the gifts or whatever. So, you know, tell your friends I'm having a Vino birthday subscriber giveaway, gift giveaway. It can be a man, woman, whoever answers the question correctly, however, you know, yeah, that part. But if it's a man that get the question, it'll be a man gift, or it'll be a woman that get the question right, it'll be a woman's gift. So it's gonna go like that. So yeah. So make sure y'all keep in tune and check back in and subscribe and like the videos, and you know, come on over and interact with Perp and Sister Sarah in the chat. You know, she's my mod. You know, she as A1 day one, she's been here since day one. When I first started my live, when I first pushed the live button, she been here. And if nobody get the question right, I'm still gonna give that gift away. Somebody's still gonna get that gift that day. It might not be whoever didn't answer the question right, or nobody in the chat, but somebody's gonna get that gift that day. So I am gonna give a gift away. So make sure, like I said, you subscribe, like, and share my lives. And we're gonna do this on Monday. Monday is the 14th. And let me tell you something. I ain't gonna be here long on Monday. I'm coming in strong Monday, and I might have to go. I might be here about 30 minutes maybe, because you know that's gonna be one of my downer days that I ain't gonna be in a happy mode. So you know, if you know, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna come over here and do that. I got a video I'm gonna play that I haven't never played before on here. I'm gonna have to get it off of Facebook. I believe Sarah may have seen it. I think she may have checked it out. I'm not for sure. She may have not. But um, I'm gonna play a video and birthday video, whatever. We're gonna play two videos. I'm only gonna play two videos on Gavin's birthday. I'm gonna give that gift away. It's gonna be a Vino birthday gift. It's not gonna be. I got a gift. No, it's called a Vino birthday gift. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all subscribe and everything. But Sarah, girl, we're almost in a minute 30. We're out in 30 minutes. Hey, but what's the day? Day Tuesday. I'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back Thursday doing the cell phone loyalty test on Thursday. A lot of people enjoyed it, so I brought it back again, round 2. So we're gonna be having that on Thursday, and then Sunday, I'm gonna talk about the Philadelphia trash building up. So make sure y'all stay tuned in, and then when that Monday come, I'm gonna give away a Vino birthday subscribers gift. I sure am. But anyway, y'all, shoot. Did I miss anything, Sarah? Did I leave anything, guys, that you may know of, or did I not tell something, or what? I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure. And then also on this cell phone loyalty test, these are some long videos. These people must have got a lot to talk about, a lot to say. I mean, I think I got one, maybe it's four videos or something like that. But yeah, so I'm thinking in my mind it's gonna be a third round of loyalty cell phone loyalty tests, because these videos are very long. They're like four videos, 3 videos, 5 videos, just to get that one session. So something like that. Y'all make sure y'all go over, like I said, go subscribe to that boy Hood Talk. I got it out. Okay. I'm okay. Just trying to make sure if I left anything out good. Just trying to make sure. And y'all make sure y'all check me out in the morning time. I be doing my thing, I be working out and stuff. And y'all check me out. This morning, Perk was tired. Cuz was trying to turn me down. I was doing my biceps, and he putting all that weight on there. And you can do it. You can. Don't look at it. Just lift it. I'm like, oh my God. And when I got through lifting them doggone weights on my bicep, I broke into a whole sweat. I'm like, will you look at this? I'm like, you trying to kill me. Trying to work me to death. Yeah. So I hope y'all get a chance to replay the video, help her get her views up and everything, and start dropping down in the chat, start interacting with me, and everything. And, me and Sarah, we don't bite, we just don't do no bullying over here, and we don't talk about people over here, and we don't disrespect nobody. If you're alive or not alive, we don't do no disrespect. But other than that, we're cool little chum. We some cool kings and queens over here. Trust me, we cool. We real cool. As Sarah said, cool. Just like that. But anyway, let's see. I hadn't talked to Cassandra. Well, I did talk to her last. She was doing all right. She was mowing the grass and everything like she normally do. Right, Sarah, and everything. So, yeah. So she's doing her thing with the grass. So hopefully that we can get on out here and start serving this food, because I'm not going to be outside this winter. I don't do winter. If you know, you know. I don't do winter. No, baby. Me don't do winter. Winter is not for me. Sure ain't. It ain't for Perk, baby. I don't do winter. I try to get all my appointments, all my doctor's appointments, all this stuff out the way before winter time come, because I don't like being out in the winter time. I don't. But like I said, make sure you be here so you can get that gift. Like I said, have subscribers, a Dino birthday subscribers giveaway on Monday, July the 14th. I ain't gonna be here long, be here a little strong. So I might take a couple videos since it's his birthday. I'm gonna give away my gift. If you're not willing, let me tell you something. My gifts are not gonna be cheap gifts. If you're not willing to give your address up, and I know P.O. Box, they don't deliver to P.O. boxes. And I'm not putting insurance on nothing. Nathan. If you're not willing to give your address, please do not participate. Because your address is gonna have to be gave to me on the back end, in the back chat, in the private chat, or you're going to email it to me, whichever one. But like I said, I'm gonna need an address to send you the gift and your name. And I don't know if I'm gonna have you sign for it or just leave it at the front door. I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna get with my little team and figure it out. Like I said, if you're a woman, if it be a woman that wins, I'll give a woman's gift. If it's a man, I'll give a man's gift. But hey, like I said, July the 14th, make sure you subscribe. You got to be a subscriber. You get to be a subscriber to get this gift. Like I said, Sarah been an A1 day one. And I feel that, she owes something. She ain't left me yet. She still riding. She my ride or die. And everything. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Did I forget anything? Did I forget anything? No. Sarah said I didn't forget nothing. But I know I didn't put up my banner. Let me see. I know it might be a little too late, but let me just throw it up in there. You just never know about folks. Let me see what say. Okay, yes, Sarah. But yeah, y'all. But anyway, so we finna go. We out of here. We done did an hour and 30 minutes. We out of here. We done did the videos. I done said what I need to say. If you miss out on July 14th, that's your problem, not mine. I said I'm gonna be here for a little while because it's gonna be a bad day for me. So please understand that. And then maybe I start getting back on with my regular schedule. Hold on just a minute, y'all. People get to call your phone. My bad, y'all. That's my little brother. My little brother. Anyway, I have to say something. Anyway, I'm fit to go. Anyway, we've been here for a while. We said we need to say. So, if you miss out when money comes, it's just you, not me. Hey, it's whoever's in the chat, it's all gonna be frame. Like I said, you're gonna answer one question, you get it right. Hey, and then if it's just 1-2 people in chat, I'll probably just throw another question out there and make sure, because like I said, I'm gonna give that gift away to someone who, to one of my subscribers. The point blank, and that's it. That's all. Anyway, we forget the hell out of here. Sarah said I didn't miss nothing. Like I said, YouTube done changed the string up. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, y'all stay cool. Make sure you put water out for your mailman, your delivery drivers. If your mailman don't stop, he just roll by. Hey, when you see him coming on one side, you stay outside on your side and give him some water, some little cheesy crackers. You get a little hungry every now and again. You need a little snack to boost your sugar back up. You know what I'm talking about. Check on your elders. Y'all make sure y'all keep y'all windows and doors locked. There's so many things going on now. People breaking people's houses. They act like they ain't got no sense. Y'all make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Y'all make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button too on your way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in. If you replay this, please go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button, and have everybody go ahead and subscribe. And so we're gonna take care of a little business over here, and we're gonna turn up over here. So like I said, I'm gonna be coming back now. My days will be on Tuesdays, Sundays, and Thursdays. It was just Sundays. and Tuesdays and maybe some Wednesdays here and there. You know, I slide a Friday in, but I'm gonna make Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday my days are coming on live, and we can just sit around, talk, cut it up. I'm also gonna be going live off the wall. It's a lot of times I'm not gonna be going live on StreamYard. You can catch me strictly on the wall. This morning I did a couple of test run on the wall, trying to find the screen, this and you know, the invite buttons and you know the turn the camera around, all the little needs and names I need to know when I go live on the wall. So I took a test run this morning, and I think I got it down pat. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be going live, doing that on the wall sometimes. So it may be like a Thursday or Tuesday. I might go live on the wall. Thursday I might play some audio of what I've gotten from the news or something like that. That you know, some news you can use or something that you ain't heard of or something like that off the YouTube wall. You know, but I'm just trying to build my subscribers up. You know, bring your friends over and you know come and chill with us and everything. But anyway, as Pep say, keep your head on a swivel. Each one teach one. And hey, as Vino say, how the hell you gonna love somebody and you don't love yourself? Peace, and we out, and we'll see you in on Thursday. Peace. I hate string you, yeah, I swear.
If I